घबराते क्यों हो?
किस चीज़ से?
नहीं, सवालों से।
आप
दानियाल,
कहाँ से?
क्रिकेट।
Start, please.
Azhar, we've seen in this series with regards to the batting, the wickets have fallen in clusters. So even when there's been a partnership, there's been a collapse from the Pakistani team. So what do you attribute that to? Is it pressure or just, them being unable to handle the pace attack?
First of all, it's always tough when a subcontinent team came to South Africa. There's always been bounce and pace, but in this series we've seen a lot of uneven bounce, which stayed in your mind. And I think, yes, we didn't play well. If we have, I think, one or two more games before playing a test match, that will be a different ball game. If you see the boys are playing well now, Shan is playing well, Imam's playing well, and we see Asad Shafiq start to playing well. If we had, unfortunately, because of the international cricket, we don't have that much time. But if we have one or two more games before we start the test match, that will be a different.
At the start of the day, there was great hope that if Pakistan bowled South Africa out quickly, Pakistan might have a target that they could potentially chase down. How do you evaluate the bowling performance today?
I think that was our plan, if we can get them less than 50 or 60 runs, so we were chasing 270, 280. But credit goes to these two players, De Kock and Amla, played really well. They leave the ball well, and when they got opportunity, they hit the boundaries. And we know in this ground, there's a lot of boundary option. You don't get runs by singles. There's a lot of boundaries being hit by the both sides.
Did you think Shadab should have bowled earlier?
Yeah, that's the decision. Ball was doing a bit, and there was a lot of play and miss, and you're still hoping, the fast bowler done the job for you, and you captain thinks, that's the best way to go. But when he came back, and he bowled really well for us.
So do you think the pitch flattened out a bit today? That today was the best day for batting?
Yeah, I think so, because if you see for last 3 days, everyone take the heavy roll, and pitch was slightly flattened out, but there was uneven bounce was still there. We saw in the last hour, one ball goes up and one goes down. So that's the problem here.
Considering the inconsistent bounce that you spoke about, how good was that 100 from Quinton Cook?
He was class. I think he's one of the best players around the world, and he's a class act. We know when he's at the crease, and he will get runs, and because he like bat on the ball, and he always get opportunity. He has the ability to hit good ball for 4. So the innings he played, it was very good.
Do you feel, how do you prepare for tomorrow? Do you think Pakistan still have a chance of chasing down this game?
Yeah, definitely. We done it before, and the two guys are batting really well, Babar and Asad. If they bat for a long period of time, then we got a really good chance. And like I said, in the morning as well, like when you get 50, you have to convert from those 50 to 70 and 70 to 100. If one of these guys can get 100 and do the same thing which Amla and De Kock did for South Africa, I think we got a chance.
And overall, are you satisfied with the series performance of the bowlers?
Yes, I think if you see, not even Pakistan batting lineup struggle, but if you see the South African batting lineup struggle as well in these conditions. So we could have bowled a lot better today, and there was the patches where we didn't bowl well in Centurion and Newlands as well. So I think we could have bowled better. But if you see our bowling lineup, it's very inexperienced bowling lineup. And this is a learning curve for them. Apart from Amir, no one came here before. It's a different pitches, different atmosphere. So it's a learning curve for them.
So how much is Shaheen Shah Afridi not being available? How much has that hurt you guys with his extra pace on this pitch?
Yeah, definitely. He's a young guy. He only played 6 first-class games, which 3 were test matches. So he's bowled a lot, and we've been playing test match cricket for last 3 months. The boys played 8 test matches in the period of I think 6-7 weeks. So it's very difficult for the young guy because his body is not used to the workload. And I think we miss him, but we have to manage his workload for the one day as well. He will be crucial in a one day format for us.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.